All right, you'll notice in 12.6 that I've given you several pages. My main focus is going to be 694. We may or may not do the other pages. I may have just included them if you needed extra practice. But this is probability at its best. So counting outcomes is one of the most important basis for probability, is being able to count possible outcomes. I don't want you to do a tree diagram. I want you to understand how to do this, and it's really very basic. So on question number 1, it says, Joan randomly dials a 7-digit phone number. So remember what I said to you. Here's what you ask yourself. Number 1, how many things do I get to do? Okay, I get to do 7 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you make that many lines. Okay, second, how many things within each one of these do I get to do? So how many choices for each line? Okay, so when you look at this, I get to do 7 things. I get to pick 7 numbers. Of the numbers I get to choose 0 through 9, 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 and 0 through 9, because it doesn't matter if I repeat my number. So I have 10 choices here, 10 choices here, 10 choices here, 10 choices here, 10 here, 10 here, and 10 here. So really, it's 10 to the 7th power, or, there you go. Those are how many outcomes you get, okay? Then you go on to number 2. First-year students at school must choose one each of 5 English classes, 4 history classes, 5 math classes, and 3 physical education. So what do you get to do? You get to pick, if you think about it, you get to pick an English class, a history class, a math class, and a physical education. You get to do 4 different things. Within the 4 things, you have 5 choices of an English, 4 history, 5 math classes, and 3 physical education. So then you just, outcomes is always multiplication. 5 times 4 times 5 times 3. And you're going to get your answer for how many outcomes you get. Okay, so just be careful on it. They can be tricky. When you get down to question number 7, 7 starts probability. Remember, the difference is this is just outcomes. Outcomes is just a number, how many choices you get. Outcomes is the denominator in probability, okay? Probability is going to be a fraction. Outcomes is just the denominator of your fractions. So on question number 7, it says a number cube is rolled. What is the probability of rolling a 4 or lower? Okay, let's talk about it. You get to do one thing. You get to roll a number cube. You will always assume there are 6 sides on a number cube unless it says otherwise. So your denominator is going to be a 6. Because remember, that's your outcomes. You get to do one thing, and there are 6 choices on that. You have a choice of a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, or a 6. The question is 4 or lower. So not higher, so not those. You get 1, 2, 3, 4 that are 4 or lower. Or, and you always want to simplify this, 2/3. That's your probability, okay? So again, denominator is your number of outcomes. Numerator is the favorable outcome. So remember, probability is favorable over total outcomes, okay? Just keep that in mind when you're doing those. I would, we definitely are gonna do page 693 as well. Just remember, you do not have to do the tree diagrams for 1 and 2. Good luck on this. chances are definitely check your answers on it.